Hello, hello everyone. I am Megan and I am back today with a May layout share. So I am super excited because I created a lot of layouts this month. And by the time I post this, because I think I'm going to post this the second week of the month, you will have seen most of these layouts. If you haven't seen them, you're lucky and you get a sneak preview, right? Okay, so this first one is actually a 6x6 fixed layout that you will have seen, I think, yesterday. This one is called Lovely Friends, and I used some of my May kit from the scrapbooking store kit club. These Amy Tangerine's little clear stickers are from there. And then I also just pulled from my stash, and I used a birthday paper pad for this one. That was a 6x6 paper pad. So these were 6x6 papers. This was a 6x6 paper, and then the mat behind the photos was 6x6 paper. I think some of this was actually, I think it was a page kit. So I have a bunch of page kits that I made last year, or towards, I think it was last year. I think it was like around Black Friday, or maybe it might have been December. And so this was one of them that I just never ended up using, and it had all of these things in there. So I really, really love how this turned out. This one's called Lovely Friends. I think I already said that. But I thought it was just a cute picture, or three cute pictures of Tinian with one of his friends from our old neighborhood before we moved to the current house that we live in. And she used to come over all the time. They're starting to grow apart. They're at that age where girls and boys kind of segregate from each other. Does that make sense? So he has a lot more friends that are boys now, and he wants to hang out with them more than her, which kind of is sad, but at the same time, I knew it was coming, you know? So I thought this was a cute little layout to do for that. So that is my, you will have seen that video yesterday. I'll try to remember to link below. Okay, then this one is a Patreon layout. This one was posted, I think, last week. So this was for the May For the Love of Homemade Kit series. This is the very last layout that I made. I used my stamp set. I pretty well killed that kit. I was really excited and really happy with how well I killed that kit. I used a lot of it up, and I absolutely love how this layout was. This layout was actually a challenge from Sarah Scraps over on the Cherry Crafters Facebook group for National Scrapbooking Day. And she challenged us to make a stamped background. And this is the layout I came up with. This one was using my May scrapbooking store kit. I absolutely love how this one turned out. I just had these cute photos of the boys running around the kitchen with Mark's dad, their papa, and it just warms my heart. I love seeing photos like this. So this is the third layout that I made. It's also the last layout I made using my May kit. This one I made for the May scrap party over at the Secret Not Secret Kit Club on Facebook, and this one was using a sketch. So this one was for my, I am participating with Sandy Reversky, who is also known as State Goddess, and she does Follow a Sketch Friday, and she started in February because she does it every day in February, Follow a Sketch February, but then she changed it to Follow a Sketch Friday, and she's been doing it every Friday. I asked her because I love her channel so much, and I love her layouts and everything about her. She's just an amazing person. If you're not following her, you need to go follow her. I'll have a link below and probably somewhere here. if you click the I. But if you don't follow her already, you need to. So I have been participating in her Follow a Sketch Friday series for the month of May, and I am also participating again in June. So I'm super excited. So this is the last layout that I made. There were 5 weeks in May, so this was layout number 5. This one was for 6x6 Fix, the last one for the month of May. This one is called Lovely Magic Today. So I was on Facebook and somebody had posted this picture, and so I decided to use it. It's obviously, you know, somebody took the time to do it, and so I was trying not to like take credit for it. This is not my photo, but I did want to put it in my layout because I really, really, really loved the photo, and just you can see the mountains and like everything. I don't remember where this exact spot was, but I want to say somewhere in my area in the mountains, but I can't remember where it was from. I wish I would have written it down. But I really loved this one. I used my 6x8 paper pad from Again and Again, and I also used the ephemera from that as well. This was another Patreon layout. If you are interested in joining me on Patreon, I have videos that I post on there that are exclusive just to Patreon, and nobody else gets to see them. So I will leave a link below to my Patreon page as well. Okay, this one was, I think I might have already showed you guys this one last month. I think this one was for last month's Secret Not Secret sketch, and I still haven't done my journaling. Bad Megan, right? But this is how that one turned out. This was also a Patreon layout, and this was the May for the Love of Homemade Kits. This was my layout number 3. I really, really love the green, or it's not really green, it's like a mint with the craft background paper, the arrows. It's so pretty. I really love that layout. And then this one, they're out of order. So this is how these 2 layouts are going to go in the album. It's going to be these 2 side by side. Because this one's called Culprit Number 2 and this one's called Culprit Number 1. And I will leave links to these layouts below. I kind of explain them a little bit better in the videos, the actual process videos. I'm not sure where I put the very first. There we go. Then this is the very first layout that you're going to see in this series of layouts. So this one is called the Nap Time Disaster. So this will be the very first page you see. And then you'll turn the page and you'll see these 2, Culprit Number 1, Culprit Number 2. And I absolutely just love this. I stuck with the theme of the kind of minty and off-white and pinks and gold and green, mint, just blue prettiness. So I super love these 3 layouts. Those are the 3 layouts that I made using my For the Love of Homemade Kits kit. All 3 of those. And then this one was week number 4, I think, for Follow a Sketch Friday. And I think this was my favorite, my absolute favorite layout that I made for Sandy's sketch challenge. I loved this one. I also used my For the Love of Homemade Kits layout for this one. And this one, I pulled a page kit from my stash again, and this was for Follow a Sketch number 3. And I love how this one turns out. When I first started making this layout, I wasn't quite sure if I would like it, especially with the yellow and then how yellow the photos are. But the blue, the navy blue and the teal blue totally kind of help calm down that yellow. So this one's just called Potty Adventures, and apparently I didn't glue that that heart on there, which I need to make sure that I do. Okay, there we go. Okay, then I have my Stretch the Sketch layout. So I participated in the series called Stretch Your Sketch, and it's a series a bunch of my scrappy friends do on YouTube. Once a month, they stretch or shrink a sketch. I decided to stretch the sketch, and I actually created the sketch, and I made it into a double page layout, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I used a lot of 6x6 paper pads on this one, and then also some fun little embellishments from, I think some of these were birthday party embellishments and some of them were, I think, from Teen Spirit. But this, I absolutely love this layout. It's super cute to me. Okay. So then I also have, I don't remember if I showed you guys these last month, but I think I made them in April. So this one's another 3-page kind of kit. I don't know what to call it, a 3-page layout, I guess. So this is 2017. I think this was August 2017. I don't know why I don't have a date on here. But anyway, I did Day in a Life from August 2017. So I just decided to print off all of my photos as 2x2s and then stamp the date or the timestamp each one of them. So this is the first layout. This is the second layout. And then this is the third layout. And this one is actually the one that inspired all of this. I participated. So this is the first layout I made for Sandy's Follow a Sketch. And that sketch totally threw all of this together. So I created this one actually first. And then for the sketch challenge. And then I created these two. And I just absolutely love all of them. So I'm super excited about those. This one was my main project for the scrapbookingstore.com kit club for May. I absolutely loved this collection. It was just the cutest collection. And I think this is my favorite layout that I made with it. I forgot I put another one to the side here. So this one is another layout that I made for the Scrapbooking Store Kit Club as well. This is the second one that I made. And then, like I said, this is the first one. Okay, this one is called New School Adventure. And I kind of feel like this is one that I made. Yeah, I made this one in April, so I don't know if I showed you guys this or if I just didn't put this one away. But this one was for, I don't remember. I want to say I used a sketch with this one, but I don't quite remember. Anyway, I'll link below so that you can find that layout. And then this one was also another Patreon page.